use someone like me? 'Cause we both know shooting drugs will be here too.
All right, well,
sandwich, more like.
welcome to Live at Woodwork Audio
Welcome.
with Dead Allies.
Hey.
Today, we have with us No Complications.
All the complications.
There's been a lot of complications.
There's been
A little bit.
nothing but complications today.
It's been very complicated.
Welcome. Thanks for being here, fellows.
Thank you for having us.
Would you like to introduce yourself, starting from this
The
side?
middle.
Oh, there's no middle.
The guy sitting right here.
Oh, yeah.
Who is he? What does he do?
Which one?
That worked
The guy
perfectly.
right here.
Oh yeah, the guy right there.
That's John.
John? What does John do?
He
John.
what does John
Johns.
do? He
He
doesn't do
Johns.
anything. We need to kick him out.
I think we
Oh.
have to censor that.
He is the complication.
Yeah,
Censor what?
We need to censor
John.
that.
Why?
That's never mind.
John, the John.
Would you like to see my John? Okay, now.
That
You get
needs
it.
to be censored.
Okay.
I have
We'll start from over here.
Okay. I'm Sam. I play guitar and vocals.
You
Yeah.
play. How long have you played vocals?
I played vocals for when I was born.
Oh, okay. That doesn't make sense.
He didn't say they were good. He said he's been
Yeah.
doing vocals since he was
Technically,
born.
You know,
He came out
Yeah.
probably screaming.
I play vocals on my vocal cords.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice, very cool.
He reaches in and plucks them.
Yeah.
It's very disturbing.
Wow.
Big
Yeah.
fan of that.
if you're
What
lucky,
about-
you'll see him pull them out.
Who's sitting next to you there?
My name is Roman, and I play the guitar, and I've been playing vocals since I was about 10.
Okay.
Before that,
He was mute.
I didn't
silent,
say
yeah.
anything
Yeah.
ever. I was just all the time.
Are you? Were you that pinball wizard they sing about? No,
Pinball wizard?
never mind.
No.
Damn it, dude.
Wario?
That was a
pinball?
stretch.
Oreo.
That was a
James, are
stretch.
you trying to make this a SMR video?
Yeah. Oh, is it the gum?
You're like chewing right into the
Sorry.
in my ear.
What do I do with it?
Ooh, what flavor does that sound like?
Moving on.
I'm Garrett, and I play bass. I do the low rumblies.
Yeah. Nice.
Well, I think that wraps it up for entry. Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. There's
That's
one more.
everyone else.
I am Darth Vader.
Dark
My,
Vader.
my name
That's
is
the off-brand.
my name is Ethan. I play drums.
yeah.
That's it.
What sticks?
That's all he does.
Hell yeah. How long have you guys been playing together?
Too long.
Is it? It hasn't been 2 years, has it? It's been like a
We think we started in 2020,
I can't count.
right?
No, it's 2021.
2021.
Well, the first show, yeah.
January was that was when I.
And what year are we in now?
2023.
Well, technically,
you
when this comes
cannot-
out, it's gonna be 24.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So
It's
then
be
it will
January,
have
but
been
This is a
3 years at
complex
that
question.
point. Actually,
Has it been that long?
once the video comes out. It'll
did y'all
be-
start in January of
Yeah,
21?
Yeah,
well,
we-
that was when
Yeah.
I joined.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And that's the only thing that matters when the bass
Yeah,
player joins.
exactly.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
the first day.
That was the first show.
Yeah, like me and Sam and Ethan have just been jamming since like 2017,
not
2018. And then Garrett joined when we actually wanted to start playing.
Doing stuff.
Yeah, so
You're like, all right, we're gonna be serious now. Like, can you come play bass? I guess.
yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we started out playing in a barn.
We did.
Like,
No, we started playing in your room.
oh yeah, okay. We started
Oh.
playing in my room. Then we transitioned
That's a
to.
discussion for a different episode.
Playing around in his room.
Different topic.
Podcast.
Different podcast.
Then we transitioned to a barn, making moves. You know. And,
Wasn't it an air conditioned barn?
Yeah, it
was.
Oh, okay.
It was an
It was-
apartment.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was
we
like
lived
renovated
there.
to be a house.
Dope.
Yeah, me and Sam lived there for a little bit. It was nice.
When you said barn, we shot a music video in my grandma's barn, and like I just imagined that like it was raining and like there was like a leak like right onto one of the cymbals. Like I just imagined y'all moved from your bedroom into like this dirt floor barn,
It was just called the barn.
Yeah.
and you're just like, this is where we practice now.
You know,
Get out of my room.
Earn our bones.
the leak on the cymbal was real, and to alleviate that, I just moved the cymbal. Like, I just didn't play it until the rain stopped, and then it
Smart,
stopped, and I
yeah.
was like, nice, and I put it
there
back,
you
and
go.
I played it. Yeah, I could have moved the whole set, but
Just too much.
save
Nah,
time.
it's
too
too
much
much.
work.
If
Yeah,
you
too
get a
much.
china, it'll be like a bowl of water. So if you get thirsty,
That's a
you know.
great point. I've got one now with holes in it, though, so it's
What do you got?
more like a strainer. I could make some
Holy
pasta.
China?
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah,
Yeah, like
The holes are
holy-
too
yeah,
big though.
yes, sir.
I found a Sabian 19-inch Holy China on Facebook Marketplace for $75 fucking dollars. Brand fucking new. The dude was like, "Yeah, I don't want it anymore," and I was like,
I gotta hit up
Sweet.
the
Where
guy
do you
that I
keep
bought it
finding
from.
these people that don't know what they have?
Facebook. It's like a select few. Some people are like, and the description's like, "I know what I have," and then the other description is like,
I don't
just
want
wanna
it.
get rid of it.
I don't want it.
Yeah, Facebook Marketplace is wild. I saw
it
some
is.
saw some girl selling a giant like
Feed pic?
6 foot tall like Taco Bell neon
Ah,
sign.
that's not.
I
I thought
saw-
that's not where I thought
Dude,
that was
before I
going.
went to bed before I went to bed last night, it's so fucking funny because I looked on Facebook Marketplace and someone was selling a fucking like a 6 foot tall Sonic the Hedgehog figure.
Oh, yes, sign me up.
Sounds like a good time.
It's like $100, and you can like
Where do they even get these?
I don't know, but you can like mold it to look however you want it, or however it needed to
Mold
look.
it.
I don't know.
I need
words
to.
are.
I can't sleep unless
Molded
Sonic
black
is
mold.
watching over me.
I was trying to buy a PS4 off of Facebook Marketplace once, and like I hit this guy up, and he was like, "I live out in Defuniak," and I was like, "All right." I was like, "I can meet you on Thursday," and he's like, "Cool, I'll be in the silver Chevy." And I was like, "Where?" I was like, "Did you want to meet somewhere specific, like at Walmart?"
No, it's
Just
the
driving
only
around
silver
town.
And
Chevy.
that was
in
the last
Defuniak.
thing he said to me was, "I'll be the one in the silver Chevy."
Hey, I'm outside of
In
your
all
house.
of Defuniak?
And did you go looking for him?
Nope.
Nope. So you never
He
found him.
said- he
He
said
was
that.
the only silver Chevy in
He's still wandering
Defuniak.
around that
Chevy.
PS4, being like, "I wonder where this guy is."
I love Ethan's take on it. He's just like, I'm in the silver Chevy, and you step outside, and he's just there.
It's like, hey, I'm here. I'm here. Fuck out your house. I'm Dark Vader.
Oh yeah, Facebook Marketplace, wild place.
It really
Dude, I
is.
saw someone was selling a fucking submarine on there, and it was like painted like the American flag, and in the description it said
America.
probably better than Ocean Gate. Not for sure, but probably.
I was gonna say you could have stopped Ocean Gate from the sounds of it, but
Recon mission.
Amazing. Goodness.
What
Yeah.
a wild time.
Yeah, what a wild place.
Mind your
what were we
balls.
talking about? I was just now that you've said Darth Vader. It's been said a few times. I work at a sex shop, and
Not on the podcast yet.
I'm sure it has.
Well, in previous episodes, not this one.
hey y'all! Breaking news.
The reveal.
Jane
I
sells
work at a
sex
sex
toys.
shop.
Mad sex.
We just got a toy the other day. It's 15 inches tall and I think about 3 inches in girth.
A toy
and it's a It is a Darth Vader.
Are you fucking serious?
100%.
Where's this?
100%.
Like a part of
I got
him,
you.
or
I'll
I'm
give you the
just,
address.
I'm
is
just
him.
wondering for
I think
like,
it just
you know,
is
like,
him.
curiosity.
Yeah, no, yeah, I got you.
Definitely
I'll
don't
give you the
do it.
address. I got you.
just
Destin,
add your
Florida.
friend.
Come on down. Yeah,
Come
so
on down.
May the force be with me.
get
I mean,
out. I don't like that. That was a dumb joke.
Garrett
Play
gets
bass,
it.
man. You can't. You
Oh,
can't.
me too, man.
Golly. Do you guys have any music out right now?
Yeah, we have one EP that we released last year with 5 songs. And we have a single that dropped earlier this year. And then December 29th, we have a new EP coming out. We're super stoked
yeah.
for. So
Both songs that we played tonight.
Speaking of,
Hell yeah.
what was the first song that you played? Tell us a
Forgot
little
all
bit
about
about that.
Oh, You and Drugs?
Yeah.
That song, actually Sam wrote that song.
he's all grown up now.
Long time ago. And it's funny because like we don't do drugs really. Especially at that time.
Dude, don't spoil it.
So it's more of
You're,
just
you're
like
rock stars.
because I think how did that song come about? I don't know. You brought it.
Same way any other song comes about. You're just sitting on a guitar and then you play something and then you come up with lyrics and there you go.
Damn, roasted.
Yeah, that song's been in the bank for a little bit.
Now we've cashed it out.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Cash that check.
That was
Oh, yeah.
fucking fire.
Which actually I have a Snapchat memory of me playing it in your room, Ethan.
Pause.
Before the barn?
Yeah, before
Oh,
the barn.
wow.
I was playing it in your room. I think you were probably in the bathroom, but you're probably showering after our activities or
It's
something.
like this perfect time to show him this song.
He's
Yeah.
prototyping the Darth Vader.
yeah.
Is it about him?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
There's a new story I don't know about.
He was writing you a song while you were taking a shower.
Yeah.
You inspired him.
He was watching you through the vent.
Like one of those like spy cameras that just like goes up through the vent. Like
No, he was just in the vent.
Oh,
It's a tiny little
all
vent.
through the vent.
He squeezed in there.
Yeah, the original version of that song actually sounds pretty different sonically to how it turned out. It was like acoustic based, different bass line because that was before Garrett joined, and
Ruined everything.
different
Before the downfall.
different drums,
Yeah.
and he sang the whole thing originally. But yeah, I like how it evolved to be what it is, and then we added like the trumpets and stuff and on the record. So super sick, super happy with how that song
Yeah.
turned out.
Yeah.
This
There
reminded me-
was a trumpet player here today for it. They were just outside.
Yeah. Well, actually, it was John, but he didn't bring it.
Yeah,
Oh.
John.
timeout.
He forgot.
John's a
John.
chode. So.
God damn it, John. This does remind me. Do you consider either one of you to be a lead singer?
They
We consider him, but he doesn't like
I hate
that.
I hate that
label.
term. I hate the term
Yeah.
lead singer
Yeah.
because
Which
don't
makes us want to call him that even more.
know. Yeah,
Naturally.
So, yeah, I like the idea of having like trading off. You know, I feel
Which
like
we
it
do,
adds,
but
adds
you
variation.
sing more songs, so we just call you the lead.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Would you prefer lead singer?
Yeah.
How about frontman?
I don't. I hate that there's like
That's
a-
That's non-conclusive. It's got to be front person. There
front
you go.
person.
Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like I don't want like saying frontman sounds like
Backman.
like
Ass man.
They're the central focus of like the thing that's going on, and I don't want that to be me, you know, because it's
I get
something
it.
that we all made, you know. I want it
I feel that.
to be even. That's my personal take on it.
If you both decide to call yourself lead singers, you can be twice the diva. You're like one unit as
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
lead singer. Yeah.
I say
Yeah.
I'll fight to the death for the title.
Yeah,
I call James our frontman.
yeah.
He's the biggest diva out of us.
Mm-hmm.
We always
As
set
I
up
should be.
side by side on stage.
Yeah.
And it always is kind of a diva thing because like we show up and we're like, hey, there's only 2 of us. Do you mind if we sit up next to each other? And sound guys are always like, what?
He's like, there's a
do you
kid back
mean
there
there's
you
only
can
2?
use. Every time he's like, there's a kid right there that you could use, and I'm like, I know, I'm good.
Yeah,
We're like, it's
appreciate
our
it.
thing. Like, there's only 2 of us, like, next to us. There's one time we played on a stage, there's 3 kits set up. Because there was the headliner. I was, when we played with y'all.
Oh yeah.
The
that was
headliner,
that
y'all
was
had y'all's
cramped,
kid up.
bro.
Then, like, the band after us had their kit in front of that kit, and then we set him up next to it, and I just set up on the other side. There was plenty of room for us, but there's 3 drum sets on that stage.
Yeah.
And
also, Cameron was just sitting at the kit for a weird
while.
amount of time.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know what he was doing. Love you, Cameron. Like, bro,
was handling
I
business.
didn't know what the fuck he was doing, but we were all standing at the merch table. We were like, Cameron, what are you doing? And he just like looked at us and then just kept doing what he was doing. We're like, all right.
we went up to play, and we got up there, and like we were kind of sitting there, like getting ready to start, and we're like looking at him, like, I was just like, hey man, I mean, it doesn't bother us. Like, are you just gonna hang out back there the whole time? And he was like, what? Oh, yeah. Hold on. Let me get out of here.
I think he was fixing something because
He was fussing with something.
Yeah, we had a bunch of like he got 2 new pieces of gear that was the first time we had used them. I mean, that was our first show back that night, and like he was getting all that stuff sorted out, and so I think there was like some issues with the cables, and so he's
I think he just lost track of time.
stressed about it and was so hyper fixated that he didn't realize that everything was about to start. But we were all back there, like, bro, what's he doing?
I was just like, I don't care if you hang out, man. But I mean, like, we're about to start, and he's got his knee issue, so he doesn't move around as well. So like him trying to like inch his way out through like the 3 drum sets and all that stuff.
Like,
it was
please
kinda
don't
like,
fall, dude.
I was just like, I don't know. Do you want me to help? I don't really know you, but
This reminds me, I used to play at some churches, and there was one church I was filling in for, and they were like, yeah, after we play these songs, stay on the kit. And I thought maybe they were going to do another song, or the pastor was just say a quick thing, and then we play. Well, I stay on the kit, and 30 minutes later, he's still talking, and I'm like, can I leave now? Is now an appropriate time? I don't...
now it's just too late.
I had an opportunity when everyone bowed their heads to pray, and then they just look back up, and I'm still there. Like,
disappeared.
hey, y'all. Yeah, that was awkward. I hated that.
Yeah, that's uncomfortable. It's like I used to play at a church, and the pastor would like bring us back on, like from the back to like get ready to start playing again. But then like he would go on like go on a tangent a little bit, and then we'd like start like just like the keys would start. And he's
like gentle trying to shut him up.
Well, not even just trying to get him to like, hey, dude, like, you know, people want to go eat lunch. But like, it was more like we're trying to start like setting the atmosphere, and he would just be like, he's like, not yet. We're still, and we're like, all right.
Now it's awkward.
Or like we'd add one more layer, and then he'd be like, oh, let's bring it down. It's like, bro, there's like not much more. I can turn it off.
We're not.
Do you want me to unplug? Like,
We're not about to go into the
chorus.
chorus.
Bringing it down, I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel
So, bringing it back, how
Bringing
did
it
you
down.
all start playing your respective instruments? We heard y'all talk about your vocal cords.
Yeah.
When did y'all start playing guitar and bass and
Well, you can start
drums and
with that one.
such?
Well, I got gifted a guitar when I was like 10. I don't remember what kind it was. I was just like,
so sad.
I'll
Hey,
get
you don't
to
know. It could be
There's-
sad. It
there's
could
a
be
reason
sad.
why.
Oh.
So,
fuck, I
You're
know
gonna
where
feel like a
it's
bad
going.
guy
No,
after
no.
this.
I mean, yes, but no. So I got that when I was like 9 or 10, and I had no idea how to. I didn't get any lessons or anything. I got it for my birthday. It was like a baby blue, like Ibanez or something. I don't remember. And I got like a Marshall amp. Had no idea what gear was. Like I didn't even know.
Why are you
how to-
laughing, bro?
I didn't even know how to tune it. Like anytime like I wanted to tune it, my dad was like, "Let's take it to the pawn shop and get the guy to tune it."
Dude, that pawn shop probably fucking hated your dad.
Well, it's like-
Probably see you guys walking and be like, oh, this fucking dick.
Well, like I didn't know how to play. I just like did whatever. But then like my
Wait, you mean you weren't like an instant savant when you were gifted a guitar for the very first time?
no?
Wow,
Sadly.
sad.
But yeah, our house got broken into, and they took that guitar and they tried to take the Marshall amp, but I guess they couldn't fit it in the car. So they left it on the side of the road. Like we got home, they took our dog too, dude. Like,
Hey, whoa.
I'm not laughing that they took your dog, but like,
dude.
what? Of all the things to take,
Yeah,
an
dude.
animal?
Yeah, they took the guitar, and then like we got like the house was trash, and there was just like a Marshall amp like outside because I don't know if they just couldn't fit it, and then like the
Wow.
volume knob to my guitar was on the ground, and I was like, dang man.
What does that say? Would they would rather have a dog than a Marshall amp?
They didn't want the dog to snitch.
Yeah, so
No witnesses.
So
Come on, Sparky.
that was my first guitar. Again, I never really learned how to play it. But then when I was 12, I got like a Epiphone, like Les Paul, whatever, and I just started taking lessons over one summer. And then after that summer, once I learned how to actually play it, and by that time I'd been in band and played the trumpet, and I actually really enjoyed playing music. So
Nice.
I was like, I just grasped onto it better. So from then, I just kind of taught myself and learned
Sick.
different stuff. So, yeah.
Yeah, and then we became friends, and my dad had music stuff like on the house, and he tried to get me to take guitar lessons, but I did not care. And so
And then he showed up with a blue guitar one day.
no.
And a dog.
Son?
It's missing the volume knob.
I'm sorry.
I wonder where that guitar is now. I'm so curious.
I don't know. Probably.
Sam's house.
The fucking pawn shop where you fucking got it too.
Yeah. You know what? That's probably who stole it.
Yeah,
Pawn
the
shop.
pawn shop
Yeah.
guys are
He's like,
doing
stop
this.
getting me to tune this guitar.
Yeah, there you
He's
go.
taking your dog.
Well, if he steals something, he's just gonna tune it for himself all the time now.
Like, I'm gonna make sure this motherfucker doesn't.
Maybe
come
he
back.
got it. Yeah, maybe he got it so he could just leave it out of tune all the time.
Yeah,
out of
dude.
spite.
He's like, I'm
I
gonna
imagine
tune
it made that guy's day every time he came in. He's like, I get to tune it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One day I'll be tuning it for myself.
Yeah, dude.
He had to play it.
has no idea.
He followed y'all home one day. That's how
It's a
he knew.
major childhood trauma, and we're all just laying in on you about it.
Oh no, it's all good. There's worse trauma with guitars later on in my life. So
With guitars.
with guitars,
Guitars.
yeah. But
But-
continue.
But
You-
yeah, we became friends, and he could play guitar. And I was like, oh, that's fun. I could kind of play guitar. Let's see if we can make some songs. And then we started making songs, and I started learning to play guitar more so I could play with him.
Nice.
So,
Yeah, that was when we were like 13.
Yeah.
And that just spawned from there. We're both like, dude, let's learn how to play this Coldplay
we
song.
have a song on a 4-track that's like our first song ever. And it's
Yeah, we still have
god
it.
awful.
It is really bad.
But we
We're
still
like,
have
dude,
it.
we're
On
gonna
a
make
4-track. How
Yep.
old are y'all?
25.
25.
It was
68.
It was his dad's.
It's my dad.
He just pulled out.
Back
we
in the
li-
70s.
My dad plays didgeridoos, so
Yeah.
he likes to make music and like the hand drums.
Do you ever wish he just didn't?
He came to my school one time and played the didgeridoo for my class.
Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that.
They asked him to didgeridoo don't come back.
He did.
Sorry,
he didn't.
there was
he
two
didn't
of them
come
in a
back, so.
Yeah, I feel like was that for Miss Nolfi?
Yep.
Yeah,
It
I remember
was like
that.
second grade.
I
yeah.
remember that.
I
God,
didn't
that
know
was your
I didn't
dad?
know you were in there.
This
Yeah,
didgeridoo.
I remember the guy that brought the didgeridoo.
Well,
bro.
that was him. That was my dad.
That's so funny. I just learned something today.
If your mom ever got mad at him, he's
Well, they got divorced. So.
digging himself a hole.
She got really mad.
Didgeridoo me.
Didgeridoo divorce.
Divorce. That's it. That's the one.
Ethan.
That's the one.
Womp womp. Womp womp.
Good stuff.
Didgeridoo
What
sign
about
these
you,
papers.
Garrett? What traumas you got that we can all make fun of?
Fucking shit. Oh my god. So, let's see. I actually primarily play guitar, but
No one cares about that.
yeah, I mean, that's why I play bass. That's why I play bass.
Yeah, bass is the
But,
best.
yeah, absolutely. But I did start on bass before I played guitar, and because yeah, because my oldest brother, he played in a bunch of like punk and metal bands and stuff,
Dope.
and so I got his bass and started playing. Not that brother,
Okay.
oldest. We'll get to that later.
Okay.
We're just gonna trauma dump on this podcast, bro.
Welcome to Trauma Dump.
It's a new segment.
But yeah, but no, I just started like when I think I was like 9 or something when I started playing guitar, and I've been like doing piano a little bit, but I really took to playing guitar, so I just kind of stuck with that. And then I didn't start taking lessons for real until moving down here, because I'm originally from Virginia and moved in like 2012.
Oh, that explains it.
And no, we're not doing that. But But yeah, and then I play in a band with him, and he had mentioned jamming with them, and so I was like, well, hey, if you guys ever need someone to fill in, like, I'd be happy to do that. Just let me know. And they got a gig. I don't know, who'd you get the gig through?
Carson.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I was just curious. I just didn't know.
Oh yeah, no, I was trying to remember who it was.
But yeah, and he was like, "Hey, can you fill in on this gig?" I was like, "Yeah, sure." I was like, and then I realized I was like, I have to learn like an hour's worth of originals of a band I've never fucking heard before.
Yep.
So that's fun. But yeah, I started jamming with them, and I ended up really enjoying it. So I was like, "Hey."
And you're still filling in to this day.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's pretty.
So I started playing drums like I want to say 9 years ago now, almost 9 or 10. One of those. I don't really. Started listening to Avenged Sevenfold.
It's 11.
Probably. We'll just say 9.5.
Be specific.
Probably like I started listening to Avenged Sevenfold, and my friends at the time we were all listening to it, and I made friends with my neighbor, who was a year younger than me, and he played drums, and I was like, "Yo, this is really cool and loud. I kind of want to get one." So I
Get
saved
one
up
drum.
enough money to buy like the shittiest fucking drum set on Amazon, and it was like the biggest piece of shit. And like when I was setting it up, I didn't know what a drum key was, so I had like needle nose pliers, like trying to turn the fucking,
Stripping out the screw.
whatever the tension rod.
And you're trying to do it as tight as you can. You're like, why does this head
my
keep
dad
breaking?
was like, "Son, I think this little thing goes onto it," and he starts turning it, and he's like,
Why does your dad sound like that teacher from South Park?
"Okay." So yeah, I've been beating away. Pause.
you pulled those screws out. You're like, why are they square? What the hell is that?
What is this weird?
I don't think I had that drill bit.
Beating away for a long time.
Hey, no.
Well, like I started out playing just like Avenged Sevenfold, which is my favorite band, and then I started like going into metal,
Dirt.
and then I made friends with them. And
We're not metal.
Playing more metal. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I've made like friends.
It's
with them
just soft
my-
metal.
Yeah, soft metal.
Yeah, we had to kind of like when we first started playing.
Well, the thing is, he
Mercury.
changed to our style, but we also changed to his style.
Yeah.
we kind of
naturally.
we
we
kind
were-
of met in the middle.
Yeah.
Because
It was-
like we'd be playing like our little songs, and Ethan just be
musical Darwinism.
blasting away at it, just like double bass, all this stuff. And
We're like,
we're-
this is
like,
different.
Yeah,
We need to
it's
change.
You're like,
we
I
need
don't
to-
think this song needs a blast beat.
Yeah, like I don't really think this like song needs double bass hurtas and like
Yeah,
all this other.
Not with that attitude, it doesn't.
yes,
Bro, can you stop playing like you're doing lines off your fucking ride cymbal, please?
yeah.
Also, could you stop doing lines off your ride cymbal, please?
Stop doing that.
Maybe that's just the issue altogether.
Yeah, so we kind of like met in the middle, and I feel like we've got a pretty good like sound where we're going, where it's kind of like alternative, like heavier drums. I don't know. I like.
Yeah, but then
I like it.
the direction that we're about to be going is like, I'm a lot more excited for it because it's like we're finally felt like it's our own sound together.
Yeah, because I felt like our older songs, like the 2 songs we played, are more like we took those songs and then kind of formed them and morphed them into what it is now. Whereas like the newer stuff is more of like where the band's
Like all of
already
us did it
A
established.
collection
together.
of y'all. Yeah.
Yeah,
I get that.
yeah,
I kind of say the same thing about our second album because our first album
Yeah.
was a lot of the songs I had written years ago, and then I brought him in on, so they formed into that way. But the new one was, I think, all but one of the songs was written after the formation of Dead Allies, and it is like a collection of like the 2 of us together
Yeah.
writing stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like that's most bands. Like their first album's usually them like kind of figuring out what their
Yeah.
sound is together. You know, like almost any band you listen to their first either album or EP or any kind of like release, and it's just kind of not necessarily a hot mess, but it's just like you can tell they haven't kind of figured it out.
A little
yet.
bit all over
Right.
the place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's funny because going through it, I didn't think that was the case with us. I was like, this is it. We got our
Yeah.
sound. And then very clearly looking back, like, oh, yeah, no, we've evolved. Yeah.
yeah.
But it's fun. Adds to it.
Oh yeah.
I forgot what I was going to ask.
I don't know. I'm still kind
I had
of.
one cooking.
I'm a little laughed out right now.
What's your favorite cheese?
Cheddar, probably.
Cheddar's good, Richard.
That's basic.
I know.
Nice jazz music.
I'm gonna go with Colby Jack.
Ooh.
Shout out to my boy Colby Jack in jail.
Oh,
Hashtag release Colby Jack.
I do have a friend named Colby who's
Oh
in
shit,
jail.
my bad.
He deserves to be there.
He's
Actually, in jail.
Okay, release the cheese.
Well, here's a segment that we've done on most of the podcast so far. Let's go around the room and all share something that we hate.
okay, Ethan, you go first. Ethan's first.
Thing that we hate.
I'll start. It doesn't have to be serious. It's funny because I've always gone into these and like started this and like did not think I knew I was gonna do it but did not prepare anything. So like I bring the segment up and I'm like, oh shit, what do I hate? Because I'm trying not to recycle something from every episode. I actually wrote some stuff down this week because I was like, I have a podcast coming and a lot of things pissed me off this week. So one thing I hate is when you're in a parking lot and you're trying to find a parking spot and you pull up and you see somebody get in their car and you see their car come on, you see their reverse lights come on, and then they just sit there.
Oh, that's me.
They put it in reverse and then they sit there. They don't back out. And now I'm sitting here blocking traffic. Like people are like pulling up behind me and they're not backing out. And I'm like, are you gonna go?
You know what
are we
I
doing?
hate? I hate when I put my car in reverse and I sit there and then there's somebody waiting behind me for like 10 minutes. Like, move along. I'm not going anywhere.
I'm sitting here.
That's
all right.
right.
Just get in your car, turn it on. Don't put it in reverse. If you want to sit, that's fine.
I respect that.
But you put it in reverse. Now I think you're coming out. And I'm like, all right, why are we moving? But then when you move on by them, then you see him back out and you're like, you motherfucker.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Yeah, that does suck.
Fair.
I was telling my wife that the other day, and she's like, I do that. And I was like,
Yeah.
well, stop.
I do that. I do that.
This is a PSA to all of you. Quit doing that.
Stop doing that.
Yeah, stop doing that.
Fucking bitch.
What?
Sit in your car. That's fine. Don't put your reverse lights on, making me think you're gonna back out.
Yes.
Put it in drive.
Don't tease me. Don't tease me like that.
Yeah.
Go through the car in front of you.
Or do.
Oh, I think we have unlocked a kink. James, do you have something for that?
I hate being teased.
You hate big T.
I said being tased. I was like,
Wait,
I'm
what
sure
did
a
you
lot of people hate being tased.
And being tased, yeah.
Wait, what? I thought you said being tased too. What
He
did
said
you
teased.
Teased.
tease?
What type
Yeah.
of teas?
Oh.
Like green teas? Like
God damn it.
Sweet
God damn it.
tease.
Big fan of sweet teas.
What kind of
Big
teasing
fan
you talking about though? Like the being picked on, like, hey, you're stupid, or like the now I have blue balls.
This has gone too far. I didn't think I'd make it this far.
Why not both at the same time?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go.
That answer. Yeah, I've been thinking all day about what do I hate, and I cannot think. I mean, last week I can't even give. Mine was just the fact that rappers rap over themselves rapping.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
I do agree with that. Yeah.
It's
So
like,
bad.
That sucks.
why would,
It's
I
not
don't
that
get
hard
it.
to just pull your vocals out and render
Right.
with yeah.
Yeah.
I want to hear it. I want to
Yeah.
hear you rap, bro.
Yeah.
But they can't, so that's why they.
Well, either that or just commit to
Yeah.
just lip sync it, bro.
go all the way with it.
It's really not like doing you any justice to have it like that, and then you yell over it. Like,
Yeah, no.
just cut them out, and you can yell over it if you want, but you don't need them in the back. Like, just get rid of them.
So since I don't have a new one, I'm going to give you something that I love. Travis Scott. I love his use of auto-tune live.
Especially when he
Very
falls.
creative. Yeah.
Have y'all seen that video?
Yes.
No, I haven't seen
He's-
that.
We'll show
Singing
you.
in his mic with his auto tune and he falls and it's just
Yeah.
like, whoa!
Yeah. We
It's
actually
amazing.
we just started implementing
Travis Scott into our songs.
Oh,
some-
nice.
We have some.
Keep
We
little
didn't bring
box.
it. We didn't bring it here with us today. But
Travis or?
oh, sorry. Yeah. Travis. He's with John somewhere. I don't know.
They're out traversing.
But no, we have like harsh auto-tune vocals. Like we started implementing that into our sets. Like I have like a double mic setup.
Nice, yeah.
That's just him falling.
It's amazing. That's so
Just
good.
anybody falling with autotune because there's a lot of that. A lot of that.
It doesn't even have to be intentionally auto-tune. You just get the video and then auto-tune the audio.
Oh, it's so much better when they're like already singing into an autotune mic.
yeah.
And then he's
yeah.
like, yeah.
Yeah, that's good.
I hate
Went
falling.
right down the scale.
He fell perfectly, you could say.
All right. So things that we hate.
Sam.
I don't know. Does anyone have one yet?
I have
I
one,
need
but,
think time.
I
Okay,
hate
you
going
go.
Not in order. That's
Oh,
Well,
I think you just
No,
did.
no.
did it.
Oh.
You did it.
Oh,
You just did it.
Whoa.
Oh, that's not
Whoa.
mine, but that's my 1A.
What was that? Let me.
I wrote 1A in there. I don't know
While
why.
y'all think some more, we did this segment with a band called Dead Devils,
Mm-hmm.
and Carl, their bass player, was like, "Man, I don't really hate anything. He's a real lovable guy. He's like, I don't really hate that many things." And then like by the end of it, he had given like 20 different things that he hated. He's like, "Y'all should just call me every time y'all do one of these, and I'll give you some more."
You know what? Not a bad idea. We should call Carl.
I've been meaning to. Just send us a video of you telling us something you hate, and we'll just superimpose
There you
it.
go, Carl. That's your homework.
Carl,
You guys have
was that
anything?
enough time for y'all to come up with something?
I've been had mine.
Well, dude, just go.
Okay, fine. Okay, so this is a more recent thing. I mean, in general, in my whole life, I've hated this, but this week I've had to deal with it a lot. When you peel a sticker off of something, and it just rips in tiny little fucking pieces, and it's just like, I just want to punch you in the face, even though you're not a person.
Oh, I was trying to take the
in your
sticker off
house
of that
now.
Tupperware container, and it did the same
and
thing.
it just rips.
It ripped. I pulled the corner. It ripped, and I was like, "Nope."
And then sometimes it like rips the top layer and leaves that
Oh yeah,
that
the paper
sticky
layer.
stuff.
That
Yeah, I did
Oh,
that.
or the sticky. Yeah,
I did that all.
I didn't
week
realize
at
how
work.
much I hated that.
yeah.
It sucks. It's not fun.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah, I did that all week, but they're more large scale.
Why were you messing with so many stickers?
I'm a sales rep for Scott's Miracle Grow, so I go to like
Know your grow.
I go to like Home Depots and Lowe's and like make sure they have all like their promotional stuff up. So I had to
Properly.
take these
Gotcha.
things. So outside on the
Basically,
on
he's a
the
fucking narc.
Yep.
so like if we go to Home Depot and you buy soil, there's these bays that have like the price tags and stuff. So I had to take those off. They're like little plastic channels, and behind those plastic things were 10-year-old old stickers across the whole thing that have just been sitting there for a decade. And I had to sit there with the little scraper and just, dude, I'm getting so mad thinking about it. I had to sit there with a little scraper and just like peel off little like half-inch sections.
You didn't
for
spray
like.
alcohol on them?
I did. I sprayed.
And then he sprayed it in his mouth.
Yeah.
He's like, fuck this.
I was spraying, and yeah, they were just coming off in little bitty like half-inch sections, and yeah, that. So yeah, it's pretty fresh.
Well, I
It's
mean,
probably one of them.
little bitty, half inch. I mean, half inch isn't that little bitty.
When it's a
Whoa.
when
Thank
it's
you.
Whoa.
Thank you
when
to
it's a
all of my
when it's a
exes watching this. Thank you. Go on. Continue.
when it's a 3-foot long sticker, and it's coming off in little like things. Yeah, it's not a lot.
Listen,
Yeah.
if a 9mm bullet can do a lot at a couple thousand feet per second, you know?
Yeah, so stickers that don't come off
Yeah, so stickers.
in one pull. That's what I hate.
Wow.
That's mine.
I think I've got one. You know what I hate?
What?
ASMR in general.
I don't mind.
that?
It's not that bad.
Fuck is going on with that? What's going on with that?
I understand it. I don't personally listen to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't listen to it.
I did see an ASMR of a dude pretending to be Batman loading his utility belt up,
Okay, now hang on.
and it was awesome. He was like, I'm grabbing my battering. And this is the sound it makes. Ting, ting, ting. This one.
Is he just like, this one's for justice?
Dude, literally. And I was like, what is it? Was I think it was like the first ASMR video I ever saw, so I didn't even know what it was. I was like,
that was the first.
I was
that
like,
was
why
your
is he-
exposure to ASMR.
I was
Was
like, why is he-
Batman loading his utility belt?
I was like, why is he whispering and clinking his
And why do I
battery?
like it so much?
Is there?
I kind of like the ASMR of like the people that feed their dogs different things.
What the fuck is that?
What rabbit hole? did I just go down?
to this.
Yeah, dude, it's so funny. It's like the one person has like a
So
little
funny.
like a husky, and they give him like a chicken foot, and it's like
What the fuck is wrong with you? Yo,
I gotta say, you know what?
Chicken foot.
There's a video of a cat like chomping down on a corn on the cob. cutest little crunches.
Oh,
I've ever
I've
seen in
seen
my
that.
life.
Have you guys seen the videos of like kittens eating salmon with like heavy metal behind it? It's so funny.
I haven't.
It's like
I
just
need to
sped
watch
up
that.
and they're just like chewing on it. And it's like Cannibal Corpse.
Is there ASMR porn?
Yes.
Oh, 100%.
100.
I should know the
I
answer
don't
to
know
this.
about that.
That's why I was asking you.
Oh,
Or I
It's
mean,
just Batman.
the funny thing is,
yeah.
Let's ask the sexpert.
half of the reason ASMR exists is for arousal in general. So
Is it?
No comment.
That is true. Oh,
He's like
Roman
Batman.
really loves Batman. Really
He's
loves
like,
Batman.
I have a new appreciation for Batman.
Holster, please. Do it
Tell me
slow.
about
Do it
justice.
slow.
I find my urge for Batman dwindles.
Yeah.
I'm really getting into the Green Goblin ASMR.
Yeah.
I wish I knew more lines. I would. God damn it.
Not for long, Spider-Man. He's got to piss me off. I'm gonna finish her. Nice and slow. Me and Mary Jane are gonna go on a date. Out to Taco Bell.
Oh my
why
god.
is he going
And
to
then that's a
Taco
different
Bell?
kind of ASMR after that.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
Oh,
I'll
God.
have your
Wait,
Baja
what?
Blast.
Bro, you gonna have
They're
your
really
Green
doing it for
Goblin
James
coming
right now.
out.
Oh, yeah, I forgot he hates ASMR.
So many. Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it now. You guys are turning it all.
Considering
You
he
had
started
me-
off this episode, y'all couldn't hear it. He started off this episode chewing his gum into the mic.
Oh.
So I'm just hearing it in my ear the whole time, and I'm like, "Can you just-"
How you guys doing?
so tell us about yourselves.
It adds to the room ambience.
Oh, yeah.
The ambiance.
Ambiance.
New little white noise, you know.
Yeah, no, I think I've changed my mind on ASMR with that whole. You send me that video about the Batman.
Oh, dude. If I can find it, dude, this was forever ago. If I can find it, I'll.
If you look up Batman
make a new
ASMR,
one.
I'm kind
Oh,
of
the internet
scared what you
knows.
might find.
If you ever get the chance, look up Sonic Stinky Feet.
Okay.
That's such a good one. That's such a fucking good one, dude. I can't even tell you.
Who's
It's
not
so
laughing
good.
has not seen it. So, Sam, what do you hate?
Don't look at me. I hate this guy. God.
That's happened before.
I don't know. I mean, I don't like a lot of things, but I can't. I don't know. Help me out. What do I? not
Uh-oh, we
like?
got another one of these hippies.
I love everything.
Hate's a strong word.
I know.
No, there's a lot of things that I don't like.
You hate having to like getting to the end of a Mario Kart race and you're number one.
Get hit with a
and
blue
getting
shell.
hit with a blue shell.
Yeah.
I have
That is
recordings.
the worst.
He has some vicious.
throw
recordings.
I have
Over
recordings
that.
of him because he gets into that
Yeah.
shit, dude.
I feel that. I
Yeah.
feel that.
Yeah. You hate having to put Ethan's drums in time.
Oh yeah, I hate quantizing Ethan. God, it's a nightmare.
Fucking drummers, man.
What's a
I should get paid for that. By the
It's
way,
supposed to be you.
You can't do it.
Yeah, it's
I love that part, though. I love quantizing. I love the editing.
it is fun, but yeah, it's just
I
love
love
it
like
too.
the whole
takes
song.
so.
I get to play like shit, and then it sounds awesome.
I play terribly, and then I sound great. Nobody ever knows.
I hate getting mad. Like getting really pissed off, like makes me pissed off, and then I'm like pissed
I mean,
off
that's
that I'm
fair.
mad.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
fair.
that.
Yeah.
How
I hate
dare
that.
you make me mad?
Yeah.
How dare you make me feel my feelings?
Yeah.
And then like, what do you do about that? Like you're mad that you're mad, and now what?
It's
now
get
I'm
it.
double
It's
mad.
like a combo multiplier.
So I just gotta like shut down. I don't know. Like,
Hey
what
man,
else
what's
do I do?
wrong? I'm just pissed.
At what?
Being
Then I'm
pissed.
Yeah.
Pissed.
I get it, though. I get
Yeah,
it.
I hate that.
I feel like Garrett's got a good one locked in.
Yeah. I got lots because I used to work at Guitar Center, so
Oh,
I got
yeah.
plenty. But umbrella statement: working at Guitar Center would be
There
the
you go.
one.
Yeah.
But specifically, dude, one of the things that would just drive me up the fucking wall is when people would come in and get a
When people would
Floyd
come
Rose-
in. You
Yeah,
can't stop
actually,
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's it. That's it. Thanks. See ya. No, but people would come in and they'd get a fucking Floyd Rose guitar down, and it would be locked because we'd lock it so that it would stay in tune,
Yeah.
right? And they would just start. Why won't it get in tune? Dude, I can't tell you how many times I had to restring Floyd's because
yeah.
the fucking shit just busted.
Oh, and it's the worst restringing
Yeah.
Floyd's just to begin with.
Yeah, but when it's because some idiot
Oh, yeah.
comes in as they don't ask or anything, we put notes on there saying,
Yeah.
"Don't touch the tuners if you want it tuned. Like we'll do it for you." Which is, I don't even think we should have been doing that because like fuck them. But
Right.
anyways,
If you don't know how to tune it, you shouldn't be playing
yeah,
it.
exactly. If you don't know how it works, ask or don't touch it.
Fair
But
enough.
yeah, no, that drove me insane. It's the worst.
I used to work in a music store as well, and one of my favorite things were just like dumb people that come in. So I used to work at a place that we sold Fender, and we had all like Fender. You have to carry so many of their products at a time. So we had like 6 Stratocasters on the wall, like 4 Tellys, and like a bunch of their amps or whatever. And this guy comes in, and he just stands there and he's looking at our guitar wall. And he's just he's really looking, and I walk up to him. I'm like, "Hey man, can I help you find anything?" And he's like, "Do you guys have any Strats?" And I looked at him and I was like, "Yes." And he was like, "Oh, all right." I was like, "What?"
It's like, thanks. Gotta go.
I'm confused. What do you know what a Strat is?
No.
Apparently not. I also had a guy come in one time and he was looking for a capo, and he couldn't remember what it was called. And he was like, "It's the thing you like put on. It's
Looks like an alligator.
actually no, he knew how to spell it. He didn't know how to pronounce it. He came in. He's like, "It's the CAPO," and I was like, "Oh, a capoo."
Yes.
Yeah, the kapoo. Yeah.
Thinking that he knew I was joking because he was like, "Oh yeah, haha." And then like I went over there and then like I walked around. I'm showing him different things. He's like, "I'm just started out on guitar," and like I'm showing him these different things. And then like he goes to check out, and he's like, "I think all I'm gonna get today is the kapoo." And I was like, "Oh no."
Oh boy.
I was like, do I tell him?
No, don't tell him.
Or do I just
Don't
not like and just let him go into the world thinking it's pronounced kapoo?
He has a gig.
I-
He's like,
I think
that
I left
option.
it. I think I
That's
didn't correct him, and he just went into the world.
He got home. He's
That's
like,
a good
finally, my kapoo. I
He's
can't
like,
wait
I
to
got a
get home
kapoo, and then
and play
someone's
my
like, "You're a
guitar.
fucking idiot." He's like,
Wow.
"That's what the guy at the store said."
Cut to 20
He's a
years.
fucking idiot too.
20 years from now, he's getting interviewed on 60 Minutes. How'd you
why
get
he
to be
became
the
a serial
biggest,
killer.
the biggest star? Well, it all started with
Oh,
when I got
you
my
went a different
kapoo.
direction.
Yeah, no. That's what I was thinking.
Oh, I got a lot of music store stories. Yeah.
Same. We used to have like, honestly, we had more crazy people than we had dumb people at my store because for those of you who are familiar with Mobile, we were off airport right next to I-65. So there were a lot of crackheads. And
indeed.
and there's a specific one. This fucking dude came in. He brought in his acoustic guitar to get repaired, right? And meanwhile, he brings his kid in who is running around screaming, touching everything. Naturally, right? Not paying any mind. Kid like almost knocks over a bunch of guitars. So like one of my coworkers is trying to handle that. I'm talking to him. He's like, "Yeah, man, my guitar's messed up. I need to get it fixed." It was a Martin acoustic, and he's like, he was just like, "Yeah, I need, I'm really upset about this being messed up, and I just want to see if y'all can fix it." I was like, "Well, what's wrong with it?" He puts it up on the counter. I'm about to open it up. He's like, "Man, it's got some water damage." Dude, I opened this thing up. The water must have been fucking ice because it just like has a hole in it. Like it's busted. Like he got mad and fucking like smashed the back end of it. And I was like, "You got some hard water at your house or something? Like what the fuck is?" He's like, "Yeah, man." And then he didn't even explain, like didn't address like how water caused that at all. So like I paged our tech and I was like, you got to come see this. Like this is you need to see this now.
We're not gonna do it, but come look at it.
I was like, "Dude, come look at this. This is water damage." He goes, "Okay." And he opens up and he went, "Oh." Like that was his only response. He just stopped from there. But like, long story short, we're in the acoustic room and he's talking about a Taylor he used to have that he had to sell for whatever reason. And this dude's like something's off. I can tell. Like I don't like this dude's on something.
Yeah.
And we're walking in there and he's telling me about this Taylor. He's like, "Yeah, I kind of want to get one like that. Like I really miss it." Blah blah blah. And he's walking in with this kid and he's got this great backpack on, right? And so we go in the acoustic room. I was like, "Yeah, man," and I'm asking him about the like specs on his guitar so I can find him one similar.
Yeah.
I get the ladder out. I'm walking up the ladder. As I'm doing that, I look over at him because he was telling me something, and I don't remember because it got washed out by this next part. I look at him, and you know the portable like diaper changing mats. That you know, what
Yeah,
I'm
like
talking
in the
about?
bathroom.
Yeah, he had it rolled out on the floor, and his kid was laying down. And he was like pulling a fresh diaper out of his backpack, like he's gonna change his kid's diaper on the floor in the middle of the fucking store. And I just like paused for a second, cause like I don't. How do you?
What do you do? What do you do? Do you tell him to stop? Like, hey,
and I
don't
was just
do
like,
that?
hey man, you can't do that in here. And he just like 0 to 1,000 was like, well, where the fuck am I supposed to do it? And I'm like, I don't know, in the fucking bathroom like a normal person. And he's like, I spend $10,000 in here a day. I've been shopping here for blah blah. I was like, dude, I've been working here for 3 years and I've never fucking seen you in my life. What do you mean? And so he's like cussing me out, and he like packs his shit up and goes off to the bathroom. It was a whole thing, and I had to get my manager, and turns out he was like strung out on pills, and and then he like put his kid out in the car. I hope someone was in there, but I wasn't gonna go check because I was just like concerned for my safety. And he like came back in, and he bought his kid at one point was playing with a rain stick, and he came back in and grabbed a didgeridoo and bought it. And
Didgeridoo.
Yeah, I wish he hadn't. And he bought it and then like walked out. And then like we're like, oh, finally, thank God, we don't have to deal with that shit anymore. Like that's over with.
And he comes back in. Why won't it make
his guitar
noise?
was checked in, so he was gonna have to come back. But anyways, so then like 10 minutes later, he comes back and he's like, he walks in, looks down it through the didgeridoo at me like it's a scope. Like sights it at me, and I look at my coworker. I was like, "I'm gonna beat this dude's ass." Like, I was like, if this dude's threatening me right now, he's gonna get the shit kicked out of him. We're not doing this right now. And he comes up and he's just like, "Where are the thingies?" And I was like, "What?"
He did.
Yeah, I was like,
Where are the beans?
Yeah, I was like, "What?" He's like, "This is a rain stick," and we're like, "No, man, that's a didgeridoo." He's like, "It's a rain stick." We're like, "No, it's a different thing. Like,
Wow.
it's a didgeridoo." And he like,
Why are you just selling an empty piece of wood? What is this?
Yeah, he was like getting pissed, and then my other coworker handled it, and then like in front of us, he blew into it, and we're like, well, now we can't return that. So they ended up buying a rain stick and then walking out with both of them, and
got
then I
commission
never
on
saw him
both.
again. We called that dude like multiple times throughout like 2 years or so, and he never
Does he
came
get the
back to
guitar?
get his guitar. It's probably still there.
Wow.
I'm serious. Yeah, no, we dealt with crazy shit like that all the time.
You should have convinced him that he bought like a step one rain stick
Yeah.
that you just be like,
Yeah.
Some
It's
people
DIY.
like-
You go get rocks yourself.
Some people like to put their own beans in there. They're really
It's a-
technical
It's a
about it.
modular
Lima,
setup.
kidney.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I have to get my own beans. Okay.
Yeah.
Man, you might be surprised at how many people bring back sex toys to the shop.
Oh
I
god.
But it
honestly
be-
am.
And
I'm
like,
not surprised.
Leave it in the box. I don't want to see that shit. Take it out.
Wait, do y'all take it?
No, hell
Oh,
no.
okay.
That's what I'm saying. Take it out.
This
Okay.
didn't
Fuck outta
work.
here.
They
Fuck
took
outta
it.
Did not work.
Yeah.
They'll just come back in with it. Like one lady, this is the only time I let anybody open the box that they brought back in. But the way she worded it all, I had worked the night before and I was working that morning. And so, I thought she left her charger there. And I was like, oh, yeah, just open the box. I'll see what you got there. And she starts opening it and there's white crusties on it. And I was like, I know which one it is. I know it. I got it. I'll be right back. God damn it. And she was like 60.
Oh.
Bless her heart.
I used to work in a thrift store, and somebody came by and donated just some stuff. And then when they went to get back in their car, they opened it, and this pink dildo fell out. And it was a dude driving the car. And he like where they dropped off at that point, they had to like make a U-turn and come back by us. And when he opened the door, it fell out. He got in, started driving. He made the U-turn, and he was driving back by, and he just hung out the window and was like, "Hey, you dropped your dick!" and just kept going. And I was like, "What the fuck was that?" What?
Gotta love it.
Jesus Christ.
So, what do you hate?
The Ross shoe section, like, like
You know what? I get it. I understand. I
they
get it.
have
mean-
that one pair of shoes. It's a size 21.
It's for that one guy.
I have never seen a motherfucker wear size 21 shoes.
Hey, you'll
Why is
know.
that
You'll
in
know
there?
when you do.
You'll know when you see him for sure.
I've walked the earth for 22 years. I ain't never seen a motherfucker yet.
Walk the earth.
And they're the ugliest fucking shoes too.
Hey man, you're gonna
Wait,
a
so-
clown somewhere wants those shoes because they're
Yeah.
oversized, and you're gonna hurt their feelings.
That was really good.
That was really good.
That was really good.
Wow, that was really good.
Did we just make the song of the summer?
Was he the clown of the summer?
I want. going back to the crackhead changing his kid, so he spent $10,000 a day.
I don't have a kid.
No, him.
Oh,
The crackhead with kid. Oh yeah, right. Sorry, the
You
other
are the
crackhead.
crackhead, but you don't have
The
kids.
other crackhead. I used to work in a deli, and I feel like all of these. It's like every time I used to work in this place, but I used to work in a deli, and I had this guy come in one day, and he walked up to the counter, and I was like, "Hey man, how can I help you?" And he was like, "I'll take my regular," and I was like,
Meat.
I was like, "Have you ever been in here before?"
Amphetamine.
And he looked at me, and he was like, "Nope," and I'm like, "I don't." What?
That's some fucking.
I'll have
wild
I'll have the
times,
regular
bro.
sandwich, please.
He's like, "I'll have my regular," and I was like, "I don't know who you are. Have you
Just
ever
make
been
it
here
regular.
before?" And he's like, "Nope," and I'm like,
I just want food.
Nothing
I want
special.
kind
Is
of
this store not
pastrami,
cross-compatible?
1/2 scoop poop.
Cross-platform?
That's
Is the store not
some
cross-platform?
Sigma shit,
right?
right?
I
there.
was like, I'm so confused, but okay.
I'll take the
But-
normal sandwich.
He's like
I'm
the
just
type
gonna
of
start
person
going in
like,
places.
okay, well, it's gonna be like $10. Like, here's 9. Keep the change.
God damn
I'll
it.
take my regular.
That's such a dumb joke.
Why you laughing?
That's such a dumb
Why you laughing, boy? Laugh again.
Say it with your chest.
Laugh again, bitch.
Laugh again.
Make me
Well,
laugh.
Tell us about the last song that we're gonna go into now.
So that song is called Space House. I wrote that song sitting in the car.
In the space house.
Literally. So I was sitting in the car, and I look across the street, and they're just building a house, and I'm like, that house is fucking big.
Development.
And you could like see they hadn't put like the roof on or anything, so it was just you could just like see the layout. And I was like, dang, that's got a lot of
There's a lot of
space
space
house.
in
That's
that
like
house.
Space house. How much
Space in there.
And I was like, space house. I was like,
Space
And then
house.
that's
like
cool.
a
And then I was just like,
revelation. It's like-
living in a space house.
Am I high
was
right
like-
now? Are we talking about the same thing?
And I pulled like a notepad out, even though I could have just written it on my phone.
Write that down. Write that down.
Yeah, I just wrote down living in a space house, and then
How am I going to remember this correlation?
it just
I gotta write it down.
it just formulated from there.
Guitar tabs
you
on the
know?
notepad. And it's
Hell
like
yeah.
3-3.
Oh, I've got a voice memo on my phone, and I will legit like walk out when I have like an idea at work, and I'll be like, beep, 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 beep,
dude.
beep.
Yep.
And
tons
then I'll
of
listen
those.
to it later, and I'm
That's
like, all
like
right, how do I
half
play that on guitar?
See, I have
Yeah.
that problem too, but like I have a problem where I don't ever fucking do anything with it. So like I'll literally be in random places. I'll just like come up with drum parts. I'm like, and I'll just be like, okay, I'll let me record that.
I'll
And then
remember
like I come back to it like 2 years later, just like, you know, I'm supposed to be going to bed and go to work, and I just like go through my recordings. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And I just click it. It's like, my fucking mouth is on the fucking mic and shit. And I still don't use it. So
You can't understand it because it just sounds like this.
it's like I fucking deep throated it or something. The microphone.
Yeah.
The microphone.
You deep throated the phone. That's not really any better, to be honest.
That's kind of worse almost.
Yeah.
Where can we find y'all in the world?
No, like
a
what's your
silver
address?
In the silver Chevy.
Just driving around. You
Plug
can-
yourselves.
We're on all streaming platforms.
Deezer.
Yeah, we're on Deezer.
We are Deezer.
I think so,
Are
yeah.
y'all through DistroKid?
Yeah, we're
Yeah, then
District-
you're on
yeah.
Deezer.
Yeah.
You guys on X?
On X? No, we're
Twitter.
not on X.
Whoa, what the hell?
Exclamation point.
Spotify, Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal,
iTunes.
Title.
yeah.
Shit, iTunes.
And
Snapchat.
we're on
Tunes.
all social
Pandora?
media.
Literally fucking everywhere.
Nice.
Yeah,
Your house.
What's
Why
your
was that
main,
so
what's your
aggressive?
main socials? Instagram,
Instagram,
Facebook.
Facebook.
Okay.
Yeah.
The gram.
What's our Instagram?
The
No
gram.
Complications Band.
No complications, man.
We just made some like TikTok stuff. So
Oh yeah, we are on
that
TikTok
a
too.
little bit.
Yeah.
Oh, hell yeah.
Is it just No Complications Band on everything, or some?
I think
Great
Facebook
question.
is just no complications. Instagram is no complications band. TikTok is no complications band, where we post our little goofy videos. Our
Yeah.
little mischievous
That
videos.
silly video.
A little
Silly.
Our little
Just a
silly
bit
tape.
goofy.
Just so silly.
But yeah, we're about to ramp up posting for the EP coming out
Like
Hell
full
yeah.
on
next couple
ramp.
weeks. So
Like,
we're super
45-degree angle.
super hyped to release that and
Hell yeah.
get it out in the world. So
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Well, you know, if
Hell
you ever want to play the show with us, this is a great opportunity to say
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah.
Well, cool. Well, this we're going into Space House. Bye.
Wait, why did I do that?
Living in a space house. Can you count all your friends on one hand? Do you have the space now to do the calculations in your head? Who to forget?